Adult material. Viewer discretion is advised.
Before the break, we asked you if you could guess which TV star who solved murders for a living asked us his most embarrassing question. If you haven't guessed it, here he is.
Hi, I'm David Boreanaz. I play Booth on Bones. Medically speaking, I like to ask the doctors, what's the best way to get rid of fungus?
Yes, indeed. Even actor David Boreanaz from the hit series Bones has a problem with fungus. Most guys do, especially if they are athletic. Athlete's foot is very common. And, Drew, I know you used to play some sports back in the day.
Well, we all did.
He's a handsome guy. Look at him in a stud.
But,
S-T-U-D right there.
And I know that you played some hoops in your day, and hopefully you didn't leave your... Hopefully you didn't...
I don't know that guy. I don't know who that is.
I want to know where they got these pictures. At least yours is in color.
I was going to show you some of my pictures, but I ran track and cross country, and my arms are way too skinny. I'm not showing you. No, wait. No, not a chance.
Oh, that's so unfair.
But trouble, Travis, was leaving that wet jock and those wet socks in the locker room, in your locker. That was a no-no.
Oh my God, you guys are just...
Well, it's so common. It's so common amongst men. We have Jeff here. He's a professional athlete in the audience. Jeff, you've been having some problems, you think, with maybe fungus, right?
Big problems. Big problems. And I just want to know, you know, I've been in the gym training my fighters and stuff, and basically I started getting this burning sensation around my groin, and it started to really bother me, and I didn't know what to do for it, you know, so I went to the, you know, pharmacist. They gave me some, but it didn't work, and so I think it's going to come. I think it's coming back now, you know, and I don't know what to do. I mean, Doc, what do you do?
Yeah.
Well, that's the issue. That once you get it, it's very hard to get on top of it, especially somebody who's continually working out, sweating in the gym every day. It can be a tough problem to fix.
And a lot of people don't realize that what you're talking about most likely is jock-itch. It's caused by a fungus, much like athlete's foot.
Same thing.
You got Dr. Kirby here. He's a dermatologist. Thanks for being here.
My pleasure.
So we're talking about 3/4 of men, 75% of all men will suffer from this.
It's exceedingly common, and we see it all the time. And like you guys alluded to, it's not only athlete's foot, but it's jock-itch, same entity, and we need to treat both areas. But you want to make sure it's not something else, too, because there can be other serious diseases. Most likely, though, sounds like jock-itch.
So let's look at an animation of what jock-itch looks like for the ladies out there. Basically, some of that redness that you're seeing is the effect of a fungal infection. And Dr. Kirby, walk us through what this would look like.
Clinically, what we see is a lot of redness, irritation, itchiness. You might see some scaling, even little pustules. So any redness in that area is kind of a red light that you need to go see your doctor and have someone look at it.
We've got what's called a no-shame silhouette screen up here, Jeff. Are you willing to come on up?
You want to know something? You know, it's a little embarrassing, but you know what? A lot of guys in the gym, you know, I'm doing it for the guys in the gym, you know, if they get this. And I'm going to do it. Let's
Take
go.
one for the guys, yeah.
So, Jeff, I admire you for being brave. Now, you know only a few million people are going to see a silhouette of your jock. Is that okay?
That's fine with me.
Go ahead, Jeff. Go ahead and drop them for me there.
All right.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to take a little scraping after we take a peek.
Okay.
He looks really red, irritated. Looks like he's been scratching it. Lots of redness there. Little tiny scrape. Won't hurt you much at all. Not too bad, right?
So you're taking a culture.
Taking a culture, and I'm going to put it on a little swab here, a little petri dish, and we're going to try to grow that out. Go ahead and lift him up there.
But based upon what you're seeing, it looks like classic jock-itch.
Clinically, I have every reason to believe that this is tinea, cruris, or jock-itch.
All right, once you're dressed, Jeff, you can come back out behind the screen, because one of the things I want to talk about...
Wasn't too bad, right?
Yeah. It was okay. So it wouldn't be fair if we didn't give you some advice, because obviously you want to conquer this problem. So let's presume this were indeed tinea cruris. Better treatments are available than what he's been using?
Yeah, absolutely. First of all, I do agree that you need to take some steps, and one of them is change the environment. This only grows in warm, dark, moist areas, so don't wear underwear at night, wear loose-fitting underwear, and try to let everything air out. Number two, the over-the-counter medications, they're adequate, they're not great, they don't do a great job, that's why you didn't do really well with them.
Right.
And there are a number of prescription medications, and I'll give you a prescription today so we can clear it up.
Now, what about the underwear? The underwear, mostly it's because you have wet underwear and stuff like that.
Absolutely. Fungus only grows in dark, moist areas, so that's why people get it on the feet, that's why they get it on the underwear. And I tell all my male patients, you have to treat the feet as well as the groin because you're dragging it up every time you put on your underwear.
I have a gift for you because we talked about it starts with the feet, and men's locker rooms are disgusting. So we've got you some special doctor's foot flops to wear in the locker room, and some special doctor's boxing gloves.
Oh. Well, thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Thanks for sharing your story, Dr. Cruz. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Absolutely. I want to read an email now that we got that deals with an embarrassing problem every parent faces when they're